Hello, loud women. This is your host, Piney Gir on Louder Than War Radio. Thank you for tuning in. We finally made it to June, and it's starting to feel a little bit like summer. And I'm so excited about this month's special guest and mixtape this month. Her name is Delia Sparrow. You may know her from the Lexington or from Rough Trade, or back in the day, she had a Girl About Town column for Art Rocker, and she's been in so many bands. The kind of Venn diagram of Delia's friends and band families is infinite. She knows everybody. So we're in for a treat with Delia. She's going to join me after Los Bichos. This is La Bamba. Gorgeous tattoo.
Charlie Harper drew it out of UK subs.
It's really good.
It's great. He does really good
really
pictures.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh man, bloody foxes.
Yeah.
I thought they left cats alone generally.
Well, yes. I mean, they very rarely are supposed to bother cats. Very rarely, but
I get maybe a kitten, but a cat.
Yeah, or apparently if the cat's very old or the fox is particularly hungry.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know Mischief was really nosy, so maybe she found the cubs. Maybe she hustled the cubs.
Maybe.
But there was. I mean, I didn't see the fox with Mischief in its mouth, but saw a fox in my garden the night before, this big old gnarly fox. There was all fur and the tip of the tail of Mischief in my garden.
No.
Her body was found in the garden opposite. Buried Mischief, and then something tried to dig her up, which is a fox thing.
That's a fox thing.
Yeah.
Garrow was lodged with Katrine for a while in the spare room. when he first moved to London. And she buried her cat the day before he moved in. Oh, wow. And she didn't bury it deep enough.
Oh, geez.
And when Garrow opened the curtains, it was just like entrails and like bits of cat all over the
Welcome
garden.
to London.
And he was just like, oh my God.
Luckily, Mischief was buried pretty deep.
Okay.
And they'd just gotten to the cardboard because she was in a...
Yeah.
And so when I reburied her, I had various bits of... I had a big massive bird bath.
Okay.
And I plonked that on top.
Yeah.
So
smart.
That's, yeah. This bird bath, it was so big, I purchased it from someone just round the corner from me, had to take it back in a trolley in 2 halves, and it took me like half an hour to get it down the stairs because it was so heavy. I was like, drag.
Oh my God.
So I'm pretty sure the fox would
handle
they'd need
it
quite the gang to get that out. Yeah.
And I don't know if they work as a team so much, foxes.
Probably not.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they've got the opposable thumbs to lift up.
Yeah. Raccoons have thumbs, but they're not as aggressive. And you all don't have raccoons here, do you?
No. I don't think so.
I think they're cute.
Maybe in Scotland or something.
Some people think they're vermin.
What do they call them? Trash.
Trash bandits or
something like that. Yeah,
because they have the little mask like
and then they go into bins to get stuff. But then you should make your bins have lids and be more secure. And
because they have thumbs.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they'll take over the world one day.
I hope so.
Yeah,
they've probably been nicer than us.
Probably.
More benevolent.
Yeah.
Have nicer zoos for us.
And they, let's face it, use all the trash in recycling, you know, like...
They're all very environmentally sound. And they're cute.
Totally
most
cute.
Humans.
Yeah. Unlike most humans.
Yeah. I think monkeys might. I think we're going to head in for a Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes. I could handle that.
Yeah. I saw a video where, you know, when they have the zoos where the apes are in the glass bit and the humans come up, there was a human and he had a prosthetic leg and he was taking off his leg and showing it to the monkey. And they were just like, and they were calling the other ones, they were kind of like...
That's so funny.
What the fuck? Get over here, check this out.
One of the Noel Gallagher gigs I did last summer, someone took their leg off and was like... waving it around in the air.
Okay.
There's a picture of it.
It was pretty weird to see from the stage, like this leg.
Maybe it was a spare one.
Maybe.
But you think it'd go like that and it'd fall over.
Would you be allowed to take a spare leg to a concert, or would security have something to say about that?
I think it would be. It's quite hard to challenge somebody if it's a disability.
Even if they don't need a second.
Well, maybe they do. They said like, this one, I need to keep swapping them out because one of them gets sore or something like that. You know, you could.
Sure.
And then if you'd probably have no idea if you were security, and a lot of security don't want to mess with disabled person because then you don't look so good.
I mean, it wasn't harmful that they were waving their leg around.
Well, unless it had like a secret knife in it or something, which would be amazing.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino needs to do a film about that.
Don't want to give people ideas.
I was at a Beach Boys gig once with my friend Delvina, and we got up and we were twisting in the aisles and stuff to the Beach Boys, and the security was like, sit down. And then there was a guy in the row behind us who was some sort of special, some sort of, and he got up and he was going crazy dancing, and they left him alone because obviously they didn't want to be seen wrestling with somebody with issues, kind of thing.
Sure.
So we were like, if he can, we can. So the whole place just stood up, and security were like,
it's like Footloose trying to stop you dancing. That's so funny.
It was, yeah.
sonkolo menyana koneta la mopti du beyala olulu sonkolo menyana koneta la fanati du beyala olulu sonkolo menyana koneta la Europe du beyala olulu sonkolo menyana son bella son tina ga son tina 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 tiki cheat tiki 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 tiki cheat Obe misi obe milo choco choco e la gnola obe misi obe milo choco choco obe misi obe misi sono bella sono tina ga sono tina sono bella sono tina ga sono tina sono bella sono tina ga sono tina sono bella sono tina ga sono
That was the all-female African supergroup Les Amazons d'Afrique. They are a collective which has included some of the biggest stars in African music. And this is their brand new single, Flaws. The singer, Mamani Keita, explains the inspiration of the song. She says, "The perfect person does not exist. We all have our flaws and imperfection, which we carry with us through life. But there is beauty in imperfection, and that's what we want people to realize." So that's a nice positive message for summer, right? And next up, I've got Rat Boys, who are from Chicago and beloved by Pitchfork. They come from the same scene as Soccer Mommy and are currently touring their 5th album, The Window, produced by Chris Walla, formerly of Death Cab for Cutie. You might have caught them at the Windmill. They did 2 nights there, 31st of May, 1st of June. And if not, here they are now. Epic rock and roll swan song there from Deep Valley. It's My World, brand new single from the girls. They are embarking on their final world tour. As a longtime Deep Valley fan myself, I'm sad Lindsay and Julie are calling it quits. When asked why, Lindsay told the line of Best Fit, "We need to find the balance where we can focus on the fun stuff but have freedom to make the music we love. We felt it would be fitting to go out with a bang, not a whimper." And I can get on board with that, but I just want more Deep Valley. They're touring right now, so you may be able to catch them in the UK. They have a handful of dates here, doing a few European festivals, so get out there and see them while you can. I've got a brand new debut single here from Total Tommy. It's called Microdose, and she's a Sydney-based artist, a singer-songwriter, and a queer heartthrob. This was mixed by super producer Dan Carey, who also worked with Wet Leg and Fontaine's DC. So in good company there. This is Microdose. Next up is Clarissa Connell, who just released an album on Warp Records. She's Scottish and moved to Copenhagen. Over many years, she explored the sacred sites, mythology, and music of Nordic culture, and finding enduring inspiration in the Celtic traditions. She then physically walked Scandinavian landscapes, channeling melodies from ancient pre-Christian sites. And she developed an app called Bandringen, which allows others to virtually join in and musically respond to these sites. She's quite out there and totally the real deal. You can catch her at Latitude Festival and End of the Road.
And I said, no, you're wrong. We were born in love, and we're blessed with holiness.
You're sleeping in the next room. The moon's a hollow shell. No one here to talk to. I'm talking to myself. And I'm afraid to tell you I'm not who I was. You're sleeping in the next room. I'm falling out of love. I'm falling out of love. Yellow tile in the little kitchen. When we moved in, barely room there for my queen bed. Bed
little sweet relief there from Lizzie No with Sleeping in the Next Room. I love her darling harmonies. And next up, I'm going to play Games by The Umbrellas.
Why do you always pass me by? I turn to look and you just say goodnight. You cause me aggravation, you cheap like in a fight. Gotta be the one to always roll the dice. And all those times you said to me, I tried to love you but you're too lazy. Oh, can't you take the food now? You cheat the game of life. Gotta be the one to always roll the dice. So now I can't go see my friends. I think we both know where this has to end. I can't say I'm sorry. You cheat the game of life. Gotta be the one to always roll the dice. You made my heart feel like a twister. You flipped the board just like a glitter. The words they always boggle my mind, but I think I've got you beat this time. And now that you don't come around, there's no excuse to let you bring me down. You make me lose my marbles. You cheat the game of life. Gotta be the one to always roll the dice. Be the one who always rolls the dice. Be the one to always roll the dice.
I've been doing a little crate digging recently and discovered an artist I'd never heard of called Lady Lee. I tried to find out more about Lady Lee, but apart from discovering she had her music reissued on eclectic Brighton label Mr. Bongo, there isn't much about her as a person. There are a couple Lady Lees out there. On Wikipedia, I found a Filipino beauty queen and another British psychic and spiritual healer, but nothing about this Lady Lee. So if you know anything about her, drop us a line on your chosen socials platform at Loud Women or at Piney Gir, Pineygir. Or maybe you should write one of those 33 1/3 books, you know, those little books you buy by Rough Trade, and then I'd read it.
I have tried time and again to find some peace before it ends for me. For you
I am very excited about our special guest, Delia Sparrow. Hello, Delia.
Hey, Piney.
Hey, welcome. Welcome to Loud Women. You've kindly done a mixtape for us for the last hour of the show.
It started off being about 4 hours long, and I kept on taking things out, and I guess I was feeling more olden days when I did it, because it's mostly 60s and 70s era tracks.
Love it.
Not to say there's not contemporary things I like as well, but they chopped.
You weren't in the mood for that this time. Cool.
I was yeah.
So do you know what the first track is, and give us a little
I believe
thought
it's
behind it?
Nora Dean,
Yeah.
Angilala, and she's normally does more ska stuff, and it's quite bawdy, some of her stuff. It's quite old, raw stuff, and she's got an amazing voice. Really love it. I believe she went a bit religious in her later days and kind of doesn't do that stuff anymore.
Okay.
But this track is different to that. This track is kind of exotica, I think.
Cool.
It's the only one she did like this, but it's a great single.
Great, let's hear it.
Down at the train line. Come on now. Each one preparing to go back home. People get ready. If you've got the soul, and if you ain't there, oh yes, you've got a hole in your soul. People get ready. If you've got the soul, and if you ain't there, oh yes, you've got a hole in your soul. Come on now, down at the train line. Come on now, down at the train line. Everything is so fine. Each one preparing to go back home. Come on now, down at the train line. Come on now, down at the train line.
That was Down by the Train Line by Stranger and Patsy.
Yeah, that's Stranger Cole, who does a bunch of stuff, and Patsy, she teams up with various other people, and I just love her voice. I love that high, keening sort of voice she has, that really... in a similar manner, I like things like Pinky and Perky and the Chipmunks. I really like high vocals, but that's probably more palatable to most people.
It's great. I didn't know that one.
I really love early ska. It's and Rocksteady. Actually, I'm going to do a plug for my friend Laura, who I'm in a band called the Dagger Debs with. Yeah. She's got a new band called the Overproofs, and I think they're like a 9-piece ska band.
Fun.
And she's got an amazing voice. She's really good. She writes really good songs. So I'm really excited to see them.
Yeah.
They're playing their first gig soon at the Walthamstow Trades Hall.
Oh, nice.
So I can't remember the date.
I love that place. It feels like you've gone back in time or something.
I love that place.
Yeah.
That place has just has so many. It has a electronic bingo machine, which I got so excited when I saw it, and I have a search on eBay for them, but they're always about £100.
Ouch.
Yeah, and it has a proper what you call it, bouncy dance floor thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Where they're always, don't take your beer on the dance floor. But it's a bit like there's a few of them around, old working men's clubs kind of thing, and they have really cool bands and great discos, and then they have jumble sales.
I know. They also do this like rock and roll book club, so if you want to feel clever, you can go to one of those. Sure. Yeah.
And if you don't want to be clever, you go and see a band or a disco.
It, yeah.
And they have a little room upstairs, so you have small... Matthew, who I was in the Action Time with, does little experimental things.
Cool.
There. Midnight Mines, something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a great venue.
Yeah. Great. Well, we should look out for that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then next up, you've got Another Road. This is Delia's playlist, by the way. Another Road by Rachel Aggs and Vice Cooler.
Oh, I forgot to put that on there. Okay, so that's... I think they're called R-Ags now, and they were in Shopping and... Was it Sacred Paws? And I think... I love their guitar playing.
Cool.
Absolutely amazing.
And you're a good guitar player, so that's high praise coming from you.
They're proper.
Okay.
And it's like they play indie music, and then they play kind of a bit of Afrobeat kind of guitar in it. And the last time I saw them, it was at Lexington supporting Rachel out with Dolly Mixtures and Something Ribbons. Tonation was anyway. So they started off kind of indie, and they had lots of loops, and just kind of indie, and then it kind of turned and Afrobeat guitar, and then in the end it was like anthems. They were doing kind of almost like Ibiza dance anthems, and their voice is amazing. And I was just like, that's
what a
amazing.
Journey.
So yeah. So really, 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 and I think under RAGs now. I think they live in Scotland now.
Cool.
But then, you know, they were in shopping and stuff like that. So
let's have a listen.
RAGs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is The Boy by Shannon and the Clams. And if you are a regular listener of Loud Women, you'll know that I play Shannon and the Clams quite a bit. I'm a fan. I saw them play Kentish Town Dome.
Oh, okay.
Or Tufnell Park Dome.
Yeah.
And it was great. They're so good live.
So amazing. And
yeah.
I only recently realised that actually Shannon isn't a high voice. The guy in the band, who I think is also in Hunks and His Punks.
Oh.
Pretty sure he has the high voice and she has the low voice.
Right.
But I just think that particular song of theirs is just perfect. The keyboard solo and the guitar and just it's kind of really dancey and poppy, but it's kind of mournful at the same time. And I think style-wise, they're really perfect. I love the way they all dress.
Yeah, they remind me
amazing.
A little bit of the B-52s in the way they present.
But it's less...
Not as camp or something.
Yeah, it's not as over the top. It's not as cartoony.
Yeah.
It's more like you just picked them up from a homecoming dance or something and they were going out dressed up. They don't look as cartoony
like
about
kitschy,
it.
Yeah, but they're great.
Yeah, I think they're beautiful. And one of my favourite gigs of theirs was at some weird festival that was primarily for kids.
Oh.
And so there were all these hungover parents with kids there crying, and Shannon and the Clams being
there
amazing.
You go. Yeah.
But I think...
Have you played an all-ages gig to a bunch of kids before?
A number of times.
Yeah, me too.
The Nuns, which is one of the bands I play guitar for.
Yeah.
I organised a few gigs at the Lexington that were all ages, daytime all ages, and we had a few like babes in arms with earphones. I hasten to add, so they didn't have to suffer my nasty, gnarly guitar playing. And they were like, oh, this is their first gig, and there'd be an actual 6-month-old baby with massive earplugs on in the front row. So yeah, that's cool. Also I was in a band called the Sinisters with two teachers, and we played their school fete.
Okay.
And the first song we played, all the kids went absolutely berserk, mental, dancing like crazy.
That's cute.
And we were like, whoa, we're going to be big with 5-year-olds or whatever. And then we did the next song, and they're all like, no, we're going to go and play Dunk the Teacher now. And they all vanished, and we were playing To an Empty Field. So,
no.
Yeah.
Short attention
spans.
I did an all-ages gig. I've done a few.
I bet you... Oh, you did one at the Lexington.
Yeah, I did.
An Under the Sea thing.
Yeah, we all dressed up like fish and lobsters and, jellyfish and stuff. And that was fun.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Fancy dress and all ages.
Absolutely.
And a matinee, so you get to go home early.
That's right. But then it was a lot of hyper kids jumping around eating bananas and getting their faces painted.
That's cool.
It was a bit like, is this me forever? Maybe not.
I think it's okay for
now and then.
And I think also it's really nice when you do all ages shows, you get quite a lot of parents that haven't been to a gig for ages because getting babysitters is really expensive and you're just knackered. So having something where you can bring your kids is actually
really nice.
Get quite a lot of parents getting really drunk because they haven't been out for 4 years.
Wow. Well, maybe we should do them more often then.
Yeah, I think they scare the pubs. They scare the venues a bit because
insurance.
Kids do like to try and find the thing that's most dangerous to play with quite often.
Of course they do. Well, what's the song you've chosen next? It looks like Jessica Pratt.
Oh, yeah.
Life Is.
I can't... Do you know what? I just remembered, because I listen to Mark Riley's show quite a lot, and sometimes songs come up and they just go by, but quite often a song will come up and I go, that's really good, what's that? And it's always Jessica Pratt.
Yeah, she's great.
So I just flicked through Spotify and I thought, this one.
Brilliant. Let's have it.
Life is
was Walking My Cat Named Dog by Norma Tanega. I love that.
That's great. She's really good. She did the theme tune to that, that series that had the vampires that were doing a flat share.
Oh, what? Not Dark Shadows. What's it called? We Live in the Shadows?
Yes.
Yeah.
That song goes, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead and out of this world. That's her.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, that's really good. She's done a few good ones. And that, if I remember rightly, I'm trying to remember the exact story, but she lived in like a New York house or something, and you weren't allowed either a cat or dog. There was one of the pets you weren't allowed. So I think she had a cat called Dog, or vice versa. So she would say, the landlord would say, if you got a cat, she'd say, no, dog.
Right, because it wasn't quite lying, it was just stretching
because she did have a dog. It was just a cat called Dog. So
that's so funny.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. So she had a song about it. Let's write a song about it.
Brilliant.
What's next?
And then you've got Billy, I've Gotta Go.
Oh, so this is like an answer song. When you have like a hit song, like you have King of the Road by Roger Miller, and there's a follow-up chord. There's an answer song, Queen of the House.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was kind of like a series of a fashion film, and I love that.
Yeah,
I love covers and I love novelty songs. And this one is, do you know, is it Kenny Rogers, Ruby Don't Take Your Love to Town?
So when I was listening to this, I thought this is kind of similar, but
so it's an answer song. So she's saying, Billy, I've got to go to town.
Yeah.
So this is why she had to go to town.
And the lyrics are brilliant.
Yes.
I was really getting into it.
Yeah.
So this is Maria Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is why she had to go to town.
Yeah.
I've painted up my lips and rolled and curled my tinted hair. Billy, now you're sure I'm gonna cheat on you somewhere. I don't know how much longer I can stand this jealousy. Oh, Billy, please have some faith in me. I begged you not to go and fight that crazy Asian war, but you believed so strongly in what you were fighting for. And now you've got to sit and stare at shadows on the ground. Oh, Billy, I've got to go to town. I'd gladly give the world if I could make you understand. I said I'd do, and that's still true. You'll always be my man. They robbed you of your legs, don't let them strip you of your pride. Oh, Billy, you're still a man inside. Don't make me leave this house with you accusing me of wrong. 'Cause Billy, it's so hard to go and leave you there alone. You've given all you've got to give, and now it's up to me. Oh, Billy, that's how it's got to be. Oh, Billy, for God's sake, trust in me.
you to burn. Fire, I bid you to love. You're gonna burn. You fought hard and you saved, but it's all going to burn. Don't you mind you turn around? You've been so blind. You fall behind. Oh no. Fire, I take you to burn. Fire, I take you to love. We're gonna burn. You've been living like a little girl in the middle of your little world. Don't you mind? You turn around. You've been so blind. You fall behind. You fought hard and you saved, but it's all going to burn. Don't you mind you turn around? You've been so blind. You fall behind. Oh no. Fire, I take you to burn. Fire, I take you to love. We're gonna burn. You've been living like a little girl in the middle of your little world. Don't you mind? You turn around. You've been so blind. You fall behind. You've been living like a little girl. You never love yourself and earn. You fall apart. You fall behind. Oh no. Fire, fire, you're gonna burn. Fire, I take you to burn. Fire, you're gonna burn.
Amazing. Fire by Lizzie Mercier Desclous. Forgive my French. I'm
going to let you attempt to say it rather than me.
It's
Apologies.
brilliant.
No,
Yeah.
she's great. She was part of the kind of New York no wavy thing. Hung out with Richard Hell. I think she might have dated Richard Hell.
Okay.
And I think she was to do with that label. I don't know how to say this. Z or Zay, Zeddy. She was on that label, and that was just one of those songs. I heard another song randomly by her, and I just think she's brilliant. I really, really like it. And she started the label with, I think, one guy, and then he split up with her because he thought you shouldn't work with people you go out with. Okay. Which I reckon that's a thing guys say when they want to dump somebody.
Oh, maybe.
We can't work. Because I've known so many bands where that's happened, and then they've ended up going out with somebody else they work with. That's nothing to do with anything, but I just thought that when I read that about her.
It's a pattern.
Yeah.
Well, so you've got Eartha Kitt covering Hurdy Gurdy Man.
I love Eartha Kitt.
I love her too, and I had no idea she did that song, and it's so brilliant.
It is amazing. Her voice suits it super perfectly. I mean, a few people have covered Hurdy Gurdy Man. I love Donovan. He's great. I do really, really like Donovan, but Eartha Kitt has got the best voice, and has also written some, has got some, I don't know, has she written them? She's like amazing songs, but I thought this one was one people might not know and might like to hear.
It's a deep cut for sure.
And she was Catwoman, so how cool can you get?
That's the coolest.
One of the Catwomen.
The best Catwoman.
Yes. Well, she's got a purr, hasn't she? She comes with purr built in.
Literally.
Thrown like a star in my vast sleep, I opened my eyes to take a peep, to find that I was by the sea, gazing with tranquility. 'Twas then when the hurdy-gurdy man came singing songs of love. Then when the hurdy-gurdy man came singing songs of love. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 gurdy, he sang. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 he sang. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 he sang. Histories of ages past, unenlightened shadows cast down through all eternity, the crying of humanity. 'Twas then when the hurdy-gurdy man came singing songs of love. And then when the hurdy-gurdy man came singing songs of love. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 he sang. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 he sang. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 he sang. Hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy, gurdy, hurdy-gurdy, he sang. Here comes the roly-poly man, and he's singing songs of love.
Amazing stuff there from Celia and the Mutations. That's Mean to Me.
That's basically the Stranglers with Celia singing on it. And I didn't know that song, but one of the bands I'm in, Dagger Debs, wanted to cover it, so I heard it and I was like, I really like that.
It's great.
It's
fun.
great. I like her voice, and I particularly like the stops in the song. I love songs with stops, and they're really good fun to drum on as well.
I bet.
And I like the lyrics of that song. I think they're quite vengeful, and that's always good.
Who doesn't like a bit of vengeance in a
Exactly,
song?
vengeance is good. Me and my mum like watching revenge films, especially when it's a woman getting revenge.
Oh, tell me, like, what are some of your favourite revenge films?
The one we watched recently, I believe it was just called Revenge. It's kind of nasty. There's a girl that gets taken. She goes with her boyfriend, and then he has two friends, and then they attack her, and then they shove her over I'm laughing. They shove her over a cliff, and she gets spiked by a branch from a tree, and they leave her for dead. But she manages to haul herself off the spike, which has gone all the way through her.
That's incredible.
And it's like, yeah, sure, she's alive, but she ends, and then she takes some peyote. And she has a mystical thing, and she heals the wound by she heats up an empty can and presses it on herself, and it makes a big eagle from the can of beer has got an eagle on it. So it's so stupid, you kind of laugh, but it's very vengeful. And all the guys, I mean, I'm sure I'm not surprising anybody. I've no spoiler alerts. I'm sure you could guess this. The chaps come to painful ends.
They have a come-uppance.
Yeah, and she ends up as kind of warrior woman.
I love that.
It's brilliant.
Okay. Well, that's this weekend's viewing sorted.
It is not. It's quite kind of nasty, though. Just warning.
Spoiler alert. No, it's okay.
Trigger warning.
Yeah, there you go. So the Tammies are up next with Egyptian Shumba.
This is a great song. This is dance songs are brilliant, and I think the Egyptian Shumba is definitely a song. They were quite a young band. I was reading about it, and it said that there's a clarinet or something in it, does what kind of could be a guitar solo. I think it's a clarinet, but dance songs are brilliant, you know.
Yeah.
The twist. We were talking about the twist off mic earlier. My friend Bruno is obsessed with the twist and the variations of the twist you get, but this is not the twist. This is the Egyptian Shumba. Aye, aye, aye. So,
Shimmy, 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 shy, I miss it. Shimmy, 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 shy, I miss it. Last night I dreamed I was on the Nile. Shimmy, 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 shy, I miss it. Dancing with you, Egyptian style. Shimmy, 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 shy, I miss it. Way down in Egypt, playing the Maoris took our pain.
my way. Hey, up. Win my way. Win my way. Win my way. Hey, up.
Ema Sumac with Weemaway. I just love her so much.
She is amazing. I believe didn't she present herself as an Aztec princess?
Yes.
And she was all mysterious. And I mean, I guess in the 50s or 60s when she came out, they couldn't go on the internet and find out that she was Amy Bloggs from Arkansas or something. They were like, oh, yeah. She was
really?
Aztec.
She was?
No, I've no idea, but you couldn't find out.
Know.
I could find out now, couldn't I? I could have. But I prefer to believe she was a princess. There was a little while ago, I was on eBay and there was someone that said they were her former assistant selling off items of her wardrobe and jewellery. And at the time I was really skinned, but I always regret that I don't own anything by Ema Sumac.
Yeah.
There was one song I wanted to used by her, but I couldn't find it on Spotify. It's the one that's meant to sound like water falling, and then when she goes plink plonk, plink plonk, like that. I couldn't find it on Spotify.
I love that she will just sing anything. It's not
well,
even
that's
doesn't have to
Weemaway,
be
isn't it?
words. It's just like sounds.
Well, Weemaway, I think, is like an old African song that quite a lot of people have done, including Tight Fit, I believe.
Yeah.
But, I love that song anyway.
Yeah.
But her multi-octave voice, actually, it gives me a sore throat to listen to it.
Well, yeah.
Do you know?
I mean, I don't know how she accesses some of those octaves. It's a magical thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a pretty incredible voice.
And then next up is Miriam Makeba.
Oh, okay. She is again amazing. And this is, I heard there's a lady called Grace that DJs at the Lexington sometimes, and she always plays really eclectic and interesting songs, and also really good and really danceable. And that's where I first heard this song played, and I became obsessed by it. And I have a few different picture sleeve versions of it now as a record collector.
Amazing.
Miriam Makeba, she's like a total queen. And,
well, let's all get obsessed with it.
Huh?
Let's all get obsessed with it now.
Totally. You totally should.
as Pata Pata starts to play. Woo!
dreamy stuff there from the Incredible String Band with Cosmic Boy.
That is the Incredible String Band, who are one of my first loves as a band. From the 60s. That singing like that is Licorice McKechnie.
Wow, her name is Licorice?
Possibly
That's
not.
Cool.
But yeah, I think they were from Scotland, Mike Heron, Robin Williamson. That's Licorice McKechnie singing. And then a woman called Rose was in the band. I think she ended up being a mayor in Wales, Rose, and she's written a book about the Incredible String Band. A lot of people, they're probably one of the bands I like that I get most flack for.
Oh, really?
They're quite...
is there a stigma being a fan of them?
It's not... They don't really believe in regular time signatures on the whole, so their songs are kind of all over the place and amazing, and I could probably sing you entire albums of them very badly, but I love them, and I love her voice. Nobody knows quite where she is. The last anyone reported seeing her, she was walking into the desert. And if you go on Incredible String Band forums, there's so much discussion and people get so angry and heated.
Which desert?
Where is she now? I don't
California?
know. I didn't see that.
Sahara?
I can't remember. I'll look it up. I'll let you know. But they did 5,000 Layers or Spirits of the Onion, and it's just, I think it's incredible. They're incredible string band.
Well, they're kind of new to me, so I need to get involved.
They're kind of folk, and then they have quite a lot of Eastern influences, and then quite a lot of straight folk influences, and they'll have Robin and Mike kind of share the songwriting duties, and I think Mike writes more kind of whimsical songs about little hedgehogs and things like that, and then Robin does My Name is Death, and but between them, there's some great songs.
Cool.
Fantastic. And when you hear them on the radio, it's usually followed by someone taking a piss out of them.
Oh, well, that's not fair.
Yeah.
I'm a Man by Jobriath.
By Jobriath.
Jobriath.
Okay, so he was meant to be a superstar, and they put a lot of money into launching him, but he just never made it. And I think from what I know of him, it seems like people weren't ready for him yet. He was kind of too gay.
Okay.
There's some amazing performances on YouTube. He used to get outfits made for him, and kind of quite gentle. It kind of gets compared to David Bowie. Apparently, David Bowie was a fan.
Wow.
There's a really good film that was made fairly recently that's definitely worth a watch. It's very interesting and really sad.
Oh,
but yeah,
he never had his
should have
time
been a
to
superstar.
shine. Yeah.
But there's some great footage on YouTube of him
Great.
where you can hopefully appreciate him.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So, I'm an elegant man, I'm a man. Clara
Solex there. I haven't heard Solex in ages.
Yeah, that was because I used to work at Rough Trade Record Shop, and occasionally there'd be a single in that I would become obsessed by, and I would play it again and again and again and again, and everybody would get mad at me and threaten to destroy me. But that was one of them, and I particularly like the bit that's like an ice cream call, and then the trumpets, ding 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 ding, that bit. I wait for that bit when it's playing, and I think she worked in a record shop.
Oh, cool!
And so she used to get weird records in and find little samples.
Right.
So I always like that, and I love the title. So it's all lickety spit.
Yeah, it's great.
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah,
and that's
I always was a fan of Solex, and just hadn't thought about them in a while. So
yeah, I'm gonna look them up after this and see what they're up to.
Hopefully, they're still making music.
That would be cool.
We're getting towards the end now, aren't we? I know. What a fun journey this has been. So we're going to play mid-tone in G.
Oh, so this is... so I did at one point on this playlist, because it was originally quite a bit longer, and I had a little section where I had Daphne Oram and Delia Derbyshire, and kind of... Cause and women who'd done electronic sound, and then I thought I met this lady in Brighton at a party.
Do you say this Hobina Tinnemans? Is that how
it was a while ago I met her.
Jobina, Tinnemans, but I'm guessing Hobina Tinnemans.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
But I just met her, and she was just really interesting, and we were talking about music, and then I've never seen her again, but I became her Facebook friend, and I found this on Spotify, and I thought, let's play some contemporary synthy ladies.
Excellent. That was, last but not least, Joe Johnson with Orbit. And tell us a bit about that, Delia.
So that was, she was an old friend of mine from the 90s, and I haven't seen her for ages, and fairly recently found that, and that's the music she's playing now. She used to play my kind of more punky, indie stuff, but she is also on synths. There seems to be some kind of, quite a lot of women are attracted to synths.
Yeah.
I think I'm not quite sure why. I love them.
They're fun to play with.
I wish I was better at them. I think they're fantastic. They have some of the best sounds. There was a lot that could have been on this playlist.
Yeah.
I was going to put some Wendy Carlos on. But, Wendy Carlos? Is it Wendy Carlos?
I think so.
Yes, Wendy Carlos.
Yeah.
I was going to put some Wendy Carlos on, but I was trying to keep it under the... I think I broke the law with the length of the playlist as it is.
Really?
I do apologise. Yes.
We'll just have to get you back on. That's all. Yeah.
I'll do a more contemporary one next time, if you like.
Okay. Yeah. Well, anything you like. This is whatever inspires. And
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming and being a guest on Loud Women.
I like making other people listen to music I like. It's
well,
good.
you have really good taste.
I do.
I've
Thank you.
discovered some music. Whenever you DJ, I'm like, what's that? What's that? It's the
Mainly
best.
Little April Showers, I think you love the best.
I did love that. I went and bought the vinyl single of that after you played it.
That's a classic. That's, Disney choirs.
Really brilliant.
Favourite.
I mean, Disney choirs for days and days. That's my favorite. Well, thank you for tuning in, listeners, and join me again next month on Loud Women Radio for Louder Than War. Thank you, Delia.
Thanks, Piney.
Bye.
Thanks, Garrow.